Okay, so this is with the OEM airbox. Oh yeah, baby. Fucking love you. Mwah. What's up, guys? So right here we have a K&N for the Lexus is250 install. I'm actually taking it off, but just in case you guys were wondering how installation looks like. So when you remove the original box, you're gonna have 3 bolts. It's gonna be one. Then there's another one right here. It's easy. Let's see. I have the box right here, so it's 1. So that means there's gonna be one somewhere right here. So you're probably gonna need a long extension. Then there's 2, which is this one right here, and it looks like that's it. So it's 2 bolts holding the stock box. And then what I did, I left the original, like this tube goes out right here to the hood. So this holes right here, these 2 holes, they have a duct that goes to the stock airbox right here, and then the stock airbox connects to the this part right here, the filter, I don't know, the tube. Then you have your connection to the airflow sensor. This is what the airflow sensor looks like. So it's 2 little screws. The 2 little screws go in the sensor, go right here on the filter, and then once it's in there, you will plug it in. And for the filter itself, it's just a tube. So the tube goes here. Hold on. So the tube goes here into the throttle body, and then you're gonna have clamps, and then just make sure you tighten the clamp really good with. I'm not sure if it's provided with K&N, but this is what the clamps look like. The other day, my car wouldn't turn on, and it was like turning off, and then I found out that it was like this. So I just tightened it back up. Then you're gonna have this attachment that goes to the filter. This belongs to the filter, and then this hose will connect to right here. I don't know, this is the same as this right here on the OEM filter. So there we go. So once I'm gonna put the OEM filter back, I'm gonna attach this to the hose, because I was like, what the hell is this, you know? And I guess this belongs to the K&N filter. Then you're gonna attach your filter right here, and then what it looks like when you have your what you call it, when you have your filter on and everything. So you have a heat shield that goes over the duct. Technically, you're able to attach the heat shield back to the place where the first bolt was on, and then you guys see right here, it has the little thing to rest your filter on, like this. Hold on, right there. So that's what it will look like. So make sure you connect the clamp, connect this hose to this, and then connect your filter probably before anything, that it will make it easier. And then you're gonna attach your airflow sensor here, put it in there, make sure you clean it up and it's not dirty, or that you don't touch it with dirty hands. And then once it's there, you're gonna just plug it in. It's very important if you have the heat shield, because I was running it with no heat shield for a while, and I actually went to the drag strip, and this car ran like over 14 seconds. It was heat soaking really bad. I went like a year later and I had the heat shield on, and I'm not sure if, I'm not gonna say it was 100% this, but I definitely, the car ran 13.6, so that's like 0.7 of a second. So I think it made a difference, because when you actually have some of that cold air, it's not the same as the box, but you're definitely getting some little cold air, at least at the bottom part of the filter, you know. I'm not gonna say it adds horsepower, but it definitely makes it sound really nice. I'm gonna post a video of it. Also, if I'm able to get the car running, because right now I'm selling it, the transmission's bad, so it still turns on though. I went to charge the battery. I think I'm selling it today, so if I have time, I will make a clip also of the OEM box, but I already have clips of the K&N, how it sounds. It sounds really nice. When you're driving, you can watch all of my other videos, so when you're driving and you're at like 4,000 RPM, it sounds really like, the crossover sounds really nice. It's like kind of like a VTEC, like a Toyota VTEC, which is pretty similar, the VVTi. Well, actually, I don't even know if this car has that VVTi, but I don't know. But I know that once you hit like 4,000 RPM, it just makes the car sound like really like aggressive, like the engine. But of course, I had it paired up with F-Sport exhaust. So yeah, so that's it for the install. Heat shield, airflow sensor, clamp, and then connect this right here, and that's it. That's all you gotta do for the OEM, for the K&N Typhoon, whatever you call it, system. So right now I'm removing it, I'm not installing it, but I just wanted to show you guys. And then now I'm installing the original back. So if you guys, I can also tell you guys how to uninstall that. I guess to uninstall it, so yeah, you're gonna have your filter, right? You're gonna take it off. That's the last step, I guess. Then you're gonna have one bolt right here, another bolt right here. You're gonna need an extension, and with that, it should actually, they think there's another one here where it looks broken. So that's it, 1, 2, and then on reverse, you're gonna put the filter back in, and then it goes like this. Hold on. All right, so for that is a 3, 1, 2, 3. So you take these off, 1, 2, 3. This comes off. Oh well, actually, you're gonna have to remove the tube first. So remove the clamp from that, this clamp, loosen it, one, then you're gonna take this part off, two, which is here, and then you're gonna clamp off, and then everything this attached with this should come out together. Then you're gonna transfer your airflow sensor to the K&N intake, and then just like I showed. Oh, and then to remove the box, the bottom box I just showed you guys. So it's 1, 2 bolts. There might be another one that I maybe broke, but that's it. It's simple. And then I would say keep this. It's up to you if you want. Oh, actually it's up to you if you want to use a heat shield. So that's your choice. I used it. I think it made a difference. So and I'm gonna put this back together. Alright guys, so it's back on. So it's gonna be clamp 1, remove this, and then you can leave the clamp on with this. That way when you take the top off, it's gonna come all together. Then from there you're gonna remove the bottom part, and then that's it. Then do the process of what I showed you guys on the K&N filter. It's very important that you don't touch this part itself, like this long part, because you're gonna get it dirty, and that thing needs to be really clean. That way you can read your another thing with K&N filters, that you need to use oil. I personally just buy a new one every like 6 months, because when you put a lot of oil, if you don't know what you're doing, that oil is actually gonna end up in your airflow sensor, and if your airflow sensor is dirty with oil, you gotta keep in mind there's also little dust, so it's gonna get dirty and then it's gonna give you problems. I never had a problem in the 3 years. All I did was just buy a new filter for it, and I didn't oil it because it comes oiled already with the right amount of oil, and then that's it. Because other than that, you gotta buy the kit to wash it and then oil it. So that's just your own personal preference. I didn't do that. I just bought a new one, like I said. So that's it. That's a simple process of installing, uninstalling. I hope you guys can help. And it sounds great for sure. So you know, a lot of the times when you get these intakes, you do it for the sound. So unless you really like tune your car and take it to a shop, get it tuned, then you'll really see gains. But other than that, it's just for show. It looks better, it looks cool, and then for sounds for sure. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like assembled. Clamp 1, or what's it called, clamp? Yeah, clamp 2. You're gonna take this off. This is how the sensor is, airflow sensor is. Connection off. Once you don't know that, this top part in the tube will come off. Then you're gonna have 1 bolt and 2 bolts. I might be missing one, but I think it's only 2. And then once you take those 2 off, the bottom part of the box comes off, and then you leave the air duct on, because you want the air duct to be with your heat shield. So this is a really quick walkthrough, and you watch the rest of the video to install the